Right now at 5, a local nonprofit is bringing solar power to low-income families.
And a store downtown is being honored for its inclusive hiring practices.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
A man is dead following a car versus bicycle crash in Eau Claire last Thursday. Now, according to the Eau Claire police, a vehicle hit 55-year-old Keith Nichols just before 10 p.m. at an intersection. Responders at the scene attempted life-saving measures, but Nichols later died at the hospital. Police say the vehicle had the right-of-way at the intersection when the crash happened, and the bicycle did not have any lighting attached. Wisconsin State Patrol is assisting the ECPD with that investigation. Not a terrible time in the Coulee region. That little overcast skies, things like that.
It was warm, though.
Greg's popping the collar here in the A block.
Is he?
Pop it?
Yes, he is.
Well, thanks for telling me there.
You're so
I just
hip and
noticed
cool.
it.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, we did have the cloud cover to deal with, the drizzle, but we also got some flooding still dealing with up in Trempealeau, Clark, Buffalo counties. Still a flood advisory is out. Flood warning, area flood warning until tomorrow because we've had numerous road closures with the 3 to 6 inches that fell overnight. That continues to be a problem. We will have more rainfall, but I'll show that a bit later if that's going to impact it. We also have some rivers, including the Black River, that actually spiked all the way to major flood stage due to this that rainfall that we had last night. So that'll be an ongoing issue, and there'll be some other rivers we'll kind of mention here later that we also may have an issue with, all due to the rainfall. Right now the system is just to our south, but you see that low down in Nebraska. That system is actually going to begin to lift north, and that's going to provide another round of showers and thunderstorms coming later tonight until we get that colder air behind it. Temperatures, cloud cover kept the temperatures down around in the low 60s, upper 50s to the north. Further south, a little bit more sun has kept them all the way up to the mid 60s. So overall, not a bad October day for temperature-wise, but still not as much as we saw the temperatures a couple days ago. Overall, it should be dry for the most part. A drizzle, I think the showers will come in later after 10 for La Crosse. Once again, very comfortable with low 60s still at around 10 p.m. And for Eau Claire, too, the showers will come much later, still in the mid 50s. Once again, a drizzle is possible before that, but mainly dry and mild conditions. And really the ride, we're starting to come back down just a little bit. But I'll explain later in the broadcast when that bigger drop comes. And like I said, we're going to go from summer, almost fall, to winter by this weekend and early next week.
Yeah, quite a significant change.
Big change. Thank
All right,
you.
Greg, thanks.
Wisconsin Republicans are adjusting a plan to pay for upgrades to the Milwaukee Brewers Stadium. The stadium funding has already passed the Assembly, but the Senate doesn't have majority support. One new change the Senate is considering is a ticket tax on non-Brewers events like concerts and monster truck rallies. That could offset the $400 million that are proposed to come from state funding. If the bill passed without any changes, the Brewers would pitch in $100 million of their own and extend their lease through 2050. Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu told our Milwaukee affiliate that they'd like to see the Brewers contribute more money.
The Coulee region is going solar. Today, the Vernon Electric Cooperative completed construction of its new solar array. It's made of more than 3,000 solar panels. The electric cooperative spans the Coulee region and is partnering with CouleeCap to bring renewable energy to low-income households. Thanks to a grant from the Wisconsin Office of Energy, CouleeCap has access to 550 solar panels. Low-income families can then work with CouleeCap to get access to the power generated by those panels. And this gives low-income families access to community solar benefits while spending less on their electric bills. CouleeCap's executive director says those benefits can go a long way.
Yet low-income households pay a significantly higher amount of their income on energy costs, especially electricity. So if we can reduce their energy costs by 10%, 20%, we know that that will make a meaningful difference in their life.
CouleeCap will be part of the co-op for the next 10 years. Brown says that if their community still has an interest in renewable energy, they'll continue that partnership.
A La Crosse store is being recognized for its inclusive hiring practices. The Duluth Trading Company in downtown La Crosse was honored as part of National Disability Employment Awareness Month. The Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development says the La Crosse Duluth was specifically selected for its supportive environment. The store partners with organizations like Aptiv to employ people with disabilities. Duluth store manager says those partnerships are key to the store's success.
Creating those partnerships with both Aptiv, DVR, it really laid the groundwork for resources, because sometimes it does take a village to be able to properly support someone, and having those resources was essential.
Around 24 different businesses in the state are being honored for their inclusive efforts, while the events are meant to honor businesses with inclusive practices. The DWD hopes they inspire other businesses to provide more opportunities for people with disabilities.
Keep Our Republic announces its upcoming seminar is aimed to educate the La Crosse area community on Wisconsin's election process. The event's going to take place today at 6:30 at La Crosse County's Administrative Center. They'll also provide an opportunity for Wisconsin residents to gain some insights into the post-election day process, including the crucial aspects of canvassing and vote certification. For more information on tonight's event, you can check out all of our platforms. Just ahead, after 3 weeks, the House of Representatives has a new speaker.
What the new leader must do to unite a divided House, right after this.
Get tax relief savings now at Home Furniture. Everything is on sale. And when you spend $9.99, you'll get an extra 7% tax relief discount, plus 1-year interest-free financing and free shipping. 7% tax relief savings. Ends Saturday at Home Furniture.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we've helped hunters gear up for the season for over 6 decades. So as you prep for this year's hunt, shop unbeatable deals on supplies to make your trip successful. Like 10 packs of Grabber hand warmers, just $5.99. Get vehicles ready for hunting travel with a fresh Farm and Fleet battery starting at $43.99. And 5 quarts of Citgo SuperGuard synthetic motor oil, $21.99 after sale and rebate. Rewards members save an extra $2.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Ready to transform your space? Or perhaps your favorite room just needs a few updates? Let our design consultants help you discover the possibilities to update your home. We take the time to discuss your space, your needs, and your budget. Cooley Carpet will help you every step of the way, from start to finish, with design professionals and expert installation to meet all your expectations. Let our dedicated team help you achieve your dream space. Visit us at Cooley Carpet Center on Mormon Cooley Road in La Crosse.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend, haul, or tow just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Now get a new 2023 Ford F-150 with 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $3,500 in total savings. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. As one of Wisconsin's largest Cub Cadet dealers, Wood Sales and Service is celebrating with discounts up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet models. Cub Cadet lawnmowers, snowblowers, commercial equipment, and UTVs. We offer the best selection and service in the area with 0% 48-month financing or cash discounts. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get an extra 7% tax relief savings when you spend $9.99 or more on quality mattress brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus, get 1-year interest-free financing, tax relief savings. Now at Home Sleep Express.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Israel says its strikes on Gaza have killed Hamas militants and destroyed some of their tunnels and command centers.
But the air assault has also created an escalating humanitarian crisis.
U.S. officials say Israel has delayed its ground invasion into Gaza, possibly to allow more time for negotiations to free the hostages. The Qatari Foreign Ministry is taking the lead on those talks, reporting progress is ongoing. Hamas continues to hold more than 200 people kidnapped during its terror attacks on southern Israel. President Biden reiterated his support for Israel, but said Israelis and Palestinians deserve to live side by side in safety.
That means ensuring Hamas can no longer terrorize Israel and use Palestinian civilians as human shields.
More than 2 weeks of relentless airstrikes have created an escalating humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Thousands have died, including civilians caught in the crossfire. Hamas has also continued its attacks, shooting another barrage of rockets over the border. Israel says militants have fired nearly 8,000 of them since the start of the conflict. In a press conference today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu again urged Gaza civilians to head to the south.
It's taken more than 3 weeks and multiple candidates, but Republicans have united behind one man, and the U.S. House of Representatives finally has elected a new Speaker of the House. Skylar Henry has more details from Capitol Hill.
Therefore, the Honorable Mike Johnson of the state of Louisiana, having received a majority of the votes cast, is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Louisiana Congressman Mike Johnson accomplished something 3 other nominees before him were unable to do: unite House Republicans and claim the gavel as Speaker of the House.
We are ready to get to work again to solve those problems, and we will.
Johnson was able to assume the chair that places him 3rd in line of succession to the presidency. He held on to his conservative principles while still winning over the moderates.
We have to sacrifice sometimes our preferences because that's what's necessary in a legislative body. But we will defend our core principles to the end.
Johnson's record shows he voted against certifying the 2020 presidential election, voted against legalizing same-sex marriage, and in May, he voted against a Ukraine aid package. Johnson's vote against Ukraine aid could be put to the test almost immediately, as President Biden is asking Congress for more than $100 billion to fund the war in Ukraine, provide military aid to both Israel and Taiwan, and strengthen the U.S. southern border.
There's divided support in the Republican conference. I don't think we ought to bring a Ukraine bill that doesn't have majority Republican support.
Congress also has about 3 weeks to pass a new spending bill to keep the government open. Several House conservatives are opposed to any short-term deal unless it includes deep spending cuts.
We are honored to have seen Speaker Johnson put out his plan for government funding, and the words continuing resolution are not a part of that plan.
As Speaker, Johnson will have a large say over how the spending bills get passed. No bill can come to the floor without the new Speaker's approval. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Former President Trump, who supported Johnson's candidacy, posted on social media that Johnson will make a great Speaker of the House. Johnson was one of the lawmakers defending Trump during House impeachment hearings.
Coming up, a nonprofit is tackling food insecurity with an ancient process. What crop gleaning is and how it works.
If you got those outdoor activity plans for Halloween for the last weekend, it's definitely going to be more like December. I'll break down how cold it's going to be and whether we might see the first few flakes of the season. All that coming up on your First Warn weather update after the break.
Introducing Hy-Vee Perks prices. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, H Perks price only $1.99. Sugar, H Perks price $2.88. And Charmin 12 Mega Rolls, H Perks price $13.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
Who's always behind the scenes helping parents and caregivers find quality-rated childcare that fits their family's needs? DCF. We're your trusted source in support of quality childcare. Learn more at qualitychildcare.wi.gov.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Add beautiful color to your projects with Minwax oil-based wood finish. This penetrating formula delivers oil-rich color in one single coat and dries in just 2 hours. Get a quart for only $10.99 after rebate. Protect your projects with a top coat finish. Fast-drying polyurethane provides long-lasting protection for all types of wood surfaces. Right now, pick up a quart for just $12.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Ford. You see the name driving down almost every road in America. But you'll also find it in other places. On the grip of hammers raising homes, in toy boxes, and classrooms. Because over 2,900 Ford dealerships nationwide means more people serving more communities like yours for more than 120 years. Ford, we are all in on America.
911, what's your emergency?
I smell something delicious and I don't know what it is.
Ma'am, we've traced the smell and it's coming from inside your oven.
Ah, amazing!
Papa Murphy's.
Hello, I'm Christy Halenka, Reading Program Chair at Viterbo University. Viterbo is proud to serve our area communities by providing programs that produce quality educators and leadership in our schools. Viterbo University is once again partnering with News 8 to recognize outstanding classroom teachers in the area. We look forward to working with generations of teachers and change agents for years to come. Do you know a top-notch teacher? Then go online to news8000.com or write to this address.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are Honeycrisp apples, $1.68 a pound. Tombstone, Jack Smacks, or Rising Crust, or DiGiorno Pizza, $2.98. And 6-pack Pepsi products, $3.25 each when you buy 4. Only at Hy-Vee.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
We all create food waste, but it has a devastating effect on our planet.
The Environmental Protection Agency says uneaten food is the most common material filling landfills and incinerators and is enough to feed more than 4 times the people who are food insecure in our country.
Well, Second Chance Foods is a nonprofit tackling the food waste problem and bringing fresh produce from the farm to those in need at the same time.
Gleaning is the process of collecting leftover food and donating it to people in need. Volunteers from Second Chance Foods spend hours collecting leftover food from harvested fields.
They pick and wash hundreds of pounds of produce to serve more than 300 families in the Hudson Valley area. The executive director says knowing people in need are getting fed healthy meals makes all the hard work worth it.
I sit down to dinner at night with my family, and I appreciate knowing that other people are eating because of the efforts of our organization.
Nationwide, almost a quarter of Americans struggle with food insecurity, yet 1/3 of the food supply is wasted each year. That's more than 130 billion pounds thrown away in grocery stores, restaurants, homes, and even farms.
Kitchen volunteers at Second Chance Foods combine collected crops with grocery donations to create more than 1,300 healthy dishes. Quite an effort.
Good things they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it looked good weather-wise when that video was put together, but it's not.
That was nice.
It's not going to really look like that. Definitely not T-shirt weather by the end of this week, Greg.
No, that definitely wasn't taken the last few days, but and it won't definitely take in the next few days. Yeah, we definitely got changes coming right now. We still got the wet weather to deal with, some flooding issues and some river issues, but really, once we get rid of the rain really through Thursday night, I think Friday looks fairly dry. It'll be windy. The front will be coming through about the morning time, so the winds will pick up. And then, yeah, we have another system that kind of rides along this front that's going to be stalled to our south. That could provide the snow showers from Saturday night into Sunday. Once again, we're not expecting any accumulation or any impact from that, but it will be the first flakes of the season for many. 60s tomorrow, so still mild. Then we get to the 50s Friday, and then really it bottoms out this weekend and even goes lower, mid to upper 30s potentially for Monday into Tuesday. Maybe by the end of the next week, we might get back to 50, which is just about where we should be at that time of the point. So well below average temperatures. Really for tonight, it's not going to see much going on until we get closer to about 10 to 11. And then we'll start seeing a line up to the north, Minneapolis over to Eau Claire. That'll be one line we're looking for, a few scattered showers in between. And then we'll see another area developing, a little bit more widespread rainfall as you get closer to the morning commute. Basically from La Crosse southward. That's the good news. The area that we're concerned with the rivers and the flooding right now looks to be just to the north of most of the precipitation. They'll still get some. Then we go through the morning hour. Once again, you're going to see this area kind of expand just northeastward. Once again, Eau Claire up to Ladysmith. Some showers and thunderstorms, but more scattered in nature. I think more of the concentration will be south of La Crosse going through tomorrow morning. Once we get to noon, a lot of the activity still continuing, but you do see a little bit more scattered overall in nature as the bulk of it now pushes into far southern Wisconsin. Then for tomorrow evening, once again, we'll still have more showers and thunderstorms developing, but it'll be once again real concentrated towards southern Wisconsin or just south of La Crosse too. And then tomorrow night, just a light, really just scattered in nature of a shower or two. But I think a lot of portions of Thursday night will actually be fairly dry as we go through. The big picture is here's the front coming through Friday. Behind it, the west winds. So once again, a shower or two, but I think most of the day will be dry. Then here comes the front. It's to the south. Here comes this wave, just travels up to the northeast, provides us a little bit of snow or rain, but it could probably be snow late Saturday into early Sunday morning. And then Sunday, there's another wave that develops down to the southeast of us that may spread a shower or two further up into our area, but I think a lot of portion of the Sunday afternoon should be dry. But then you look at the winds, northwest winds continuing, and then there's another shot of even colder air coming Monday and Tuesday. Don't expect to see much in the way of snow with this one, but it's just going to pick up the winds a little bit and bring even chillier conditions, and that's why we're looking more at the mid-30s coming next week for Halloween, because as this passes through, definitely cold. For rainfall amounts right now, we're not going to see most of it is, and it didn't show up. Most of it should be the south. We're looking at maybe 1 to 2 inches further south. For the areas of concern that we've had with the rivers, probably a ½ inch maybe. Hopefully that'll stay there. Once again, here's the rivers that we're looking at that. Those are the concerns right now. The Black River, Yellow River are the ones that should be having some issues right now. It is the Black River, so everything should quiet down once we get past the weekend. But keep an eye on if you do live near those areas, something to keep in mind of. Otherwise, the winds, that's what we're dealing with for the winds for Friday. 15 to 20 sustained. Gusts maybe higher than that, so it will be a breezy type of windy day come Friday. But for tonight, showers and thunderstorms come in after midnight really for most of the area. Once again, temperatures fairly mild for this time of year, and then tomorrow on and off showers and thunderstorms, more of it south of La Crosse, less as you go further north. We're going to temperatures fairly good, still mild, but then everything does change as we get towards Friday, the 50s and then the 40s, and then it's the 30s for next week, and that means once again it's Halloween, but you could probably replace that with the Thanksgiving or Christmas, and it'll be pretty much equivalent to that. So,
So you're going to have to wear a jacket with your scarecrow costume.
well, something underneath, but it definitely will be chilly.
Yeah, definitely.
Great, thank you very much. Hey, when we come back, celebrating octopuses in October. Octopi?
Okay.
The fan club that's bringing awareness to the mysterious underwater creatures right after this.
Thursday on News 8 Now this morning, for those who want to get their trick-or-treating started early, we'll have organizers of the La Crosse Enchanted Forest in studio to talk about their upcoming family-friendly trick-or-treat event happening this weekend. Have a great Wednesday night. More News 8 Now is after the break.
The 2023 Fall Home Show going on now at the Board Store Home Improvements. High quality at a low price on windows and doors, kitchens and bathrooms, siding, decks, sunrooms, and flooring. Don't miss it.
I won't write your will.
I don't write contracts.
I won't handle your divorce.
I do know a few things about personal injury law.
All I do is help injured people get the compensation they deserve.
At Bygoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
Made in America. What does it mean? It means craftsmanship. It means quality. It means value. And it means jobs. At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, we're dedicated to bringing you furniture made in North America. And now, during the Made in America sale, you'll find special savings on bedrooms and dining rooms from Daniels Amish and Canadell. Sofas and sectionals from Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and other quality makers. If it's made in America, it's on sale. See the quality, enjoy the savings. Now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra. Available with the connected driving experience. And the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select 2023 Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
With Bygoff and Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer. You get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. Bygoff and Rohde, Wisconsin's personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, octopus lovers unite. Sounds like a strange thing to say, but those fascinated by the mysterious underwater animals are joining together all across the globe.
Danya Backus takes a look at Octonation, an octopus fan club that has declared October as Octopus Month.
With bulging eyes and 8 long arms, octopuses are often considered the monsters of the deep. But for Warren Carlisle, they are wondrous sea animals. He developed a curiosity about them at a young age.
The octopus has been on this planet for hundreds of millions of years. They were on this planet before dinosaurs. And the cool thing about the octopus is they live in every single ocean and they exist on every coastline in the world.
Warren's mission is to inspire wonder of the ocean through education about octopuses. He founded OctoNation, a nonprofit octopus fan club with hundreds of thousands of social media followers.
Profiling and detailing all these really cool and unique species that you can see like on our Instagram account. And posts started going viral almost immediately with people saying, this is the first time I've ever seen this animal in my life.
People from all over the world are a part of the club, including marine biologist Dr. Chelsea Bennis, also known as the Octo Girl.
Did you ever think that you would find that type of community?
At first, I didn't think I would find that type of community that was as fascinated and interested with octopus as I am. And just the number that we have in the group that want to learn just really excites me.
Through educational events, they share their excitement with the next generation of octopus lovers and future scientists, with the hope that the intrigue around their favorite creature runs as vast and deep as the oceans they live in. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Warren Carlisle has also written a book called Secrets of the Octopus that will be released in March. Quite the fandom over there.
Okay.
They look a little shifty, though. Suction cups.
I don't know.
I'm not
I don't know if
about
that's my favorite animal. Yeah. We'll be right back after this.
Get tax relief savings now at Home Furniture. Everything is on sale. And when you spend $9.99, you'll get an extra 7% tax relief discount, plus 1-year interest-free financing and free shipping. 7% tax relief savings. End Saturday at Home Furniture.
Ruggability. We straight made that word up. How else to describe the otherwise indescribable, rugged, capable, incredible versatility and affordability of a Honda SUV? Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com calls Honda the best value brand. Car and Driver calls Honda the winningest brand in 10 best history. But we like ruggability, and you'll like the incredifantabulous deals, so see your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need. Because they're a part of them. Because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job of waiting tables.
This is Tony.
Things that I've tried have failed.
And this is Tony's Good Feet story.
Before my arch supports, I felt defeated. But since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I have had no pain, which still is kind of crazy to me. I'm more positive. It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming out. I would recommend it to anyone. You've tried everything that's not working, give it a try.
See how we can help you too at the Good Feet store.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, in fall. Surrounded by breathtaking colors, with so many fall things to do, like picking and exploring. Celebrate fall in Prairie du Chien with us at one of many great events. Along the Mississippi, between the majestic river bluffs, fall in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. We'll see you soon.
Get tax relief now at Homeworld Rugs with an extra 7% off sale prices on a huge selection of room-size area rugs. Like these rug collections, now just $185 after 7% tax relief. Choose from a variety of colors and patterns during tax relief now at Homeworld Rugs.
All right, we'll have periods of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Won't be an all-day rain, but some parts will see quite a bit. Something to keep in mind. Then it gets cooler, breezier Friday. And then, yeah, we get back to the 40s with the 30s, not far behind going into next week. And yes, we could see the first flakes of the season Saturday night or early Sunday.
All right, so definitely long johns on Halloween night for your costume, because then it doesn't poof out your costume that much.
Yeah.
You know, nice and lean.
Yeah, exactly.
We're covering for them. We got you, Greg. We'll see you at 6, everybody.
Bye.